into the ring.
Welcome to ECAC Smash Ultimate Week 6. Post-University Smash versus Concordia University. I'm Frisco. How's it going, everybody? Hey, I'm actually super happy that this is playing right now. I didn't pick the music, though. Whoever opened the arena picked the music. I'm wondering if it's Kenny. But I'm actually really glad that it's not Fire Emblem. We go through so much Fire Emblem music, man. But how you doing, Lone? BK! Now, so this is week 6 of ECAC. Both Post and Concordia are 2 and 3 right now, are they? Is it 2 and 3? No, both teams are 3 and 2. So, okay, both teams are 3 and 2 right now. So, with that, there's only a few weeks left, and they need 2 more wins. Either team needs 2 more wins in order to reach playoffs, and there's only 3 weeks left? There's only 3 weeks left. So, there's not much wiggle room here left. People have got to start winning these matches. We really do. I mean, if for whatever team that loses this week, it's not the end of the world, but they have to, win their next 2. There's no way around it at this point. So we're kind of getting to that point where things are really on the line. Lag test with Mario, bro. BK bringing out the Mario. Is that what we're seeing? Oh, I'm doing good, Lone. I'm doing real good. Just put the kids down. Well, my wife just put the kids down to sleep. I'm not wearing my jersey right now because I forgot to go grab it, and now they're asleep in the room that the jersey's in. So I feel a little dumb, just a little bit. And I'm not risking going in there and waking up those kids.
Kirby wins.
Now, I'm wondering if we're actually going to be seeing the Kirby. I'm wondering if we're actually going to be seeing Kirby, and, if that's the case, then I think BK definitely has strong advantage. Kirby is a character that really likes to start from the ground. He does not like being airborne all that much. Slow airspeed, shallow jump. He has multiple jumps, which means his recovery isn't the worst thing ever. Oh my god, no, we're getting the Ditto. Now, this is kind of not really the Ditto. There's slight differences between these characters, especially when it comes to the trajectory of the neutral B. The neutral B is actually slightly different on both of these characters. Samus's neutral B actually goes a little higher than Dark Samus's, and actually in some matchups plays out a little bit better for Dark Samus. In actuality, Dark Samus is like a slightly better character in a lot of ways. Well, in like a couple key differences than Samus. Of course, with the Ditto, but with each other, it's not going to be like a major difference between these 2 characters. But now it's really even match. Nobody really wants to commit, and that's kind of what you want to do in general as Samus. You don't want to commit to like a general line of attack. You want to force your opponent to jump and then punish them for it. And you can see that Zair jump is going to actually get punished with neutral B. BK at ledge has to really avoid staying in that corner. Trying to get the follow-up with grab, not able to do. Oh, not able to get. He didn't think he was going to connect with that jab. That's really unfortunate. Really close percents though. BK at advantage on stage. Oh, falling out of fair. Multi-hits in this game are so sketchy sometimes. You need to be super careful. But oh, not able to get the confirm with bomb. Gonna roll right by that F smash. Really good job jumping right over that neutral B. Staying really hovering. Waste no jump, but able to get back to ledge. 151 on Concordia, Samus. Up. No, that was not gonna kill. Oh, it is gonna kill. Wow. I actually thought it was gonna be a little heavier than that. But BK is gonna take first stock. Now, BK at 123. He really needs to stack on, I would say, about 60% in order for this to be like a really effective starting stock. Just like additional like 20% more is going to be good enough. There we go. I'm already liking this right now. BK showing a really good control of spacing, keeping the corner pressure up. F throw off stage. Not able to get the interception, and he's going to get punished for that with a down air. I like the attempt. You might as well go for it. Stock didn't really mean a whole lot at that point, so if there's a slight chance you can rack up more damage off stage, then yeah, go for it. Oh, weak hit of dash attack. Not able to connect with bomb. Back throw off stage. 136 on Concordia. Samus right now. Not able to any sort of confirm from that. Low profiling the back air. Gonna get the throw. Yep, F throw. Not enough percent on that for up throw. Up B, is that gonna kill? Nope, not quite yet. Samus is a bit heavy. Neutral B will take it though, putting BK still one stock ahead. At only 28%, BK has really caught on to how this neutral should be played against in the Ditto, essentially. Really strong combo, heavy character. Gonna be a little harder to fall out of that situation. Already 67% on Concordia. Samus. So strong coming up with BK. Up B, gonna get that anti-air going. Neutral B to catch that American air dodge in. Up B, really, BK loves up B anti-airs, and he's so strong at it. Oh, up air's gonna intercept. BK returns with up air in kind. Oh, that grab. Ooh. That could have been a punish. BK got lucky there. Back throw. Yep. Off stage. All right. BK opting to stay at ledge. I actually like this option. At this point, you might as well just be careful. You will get the stock eventually. No need to go off stage and, potentially waste another stock. Oh, weak hit a dash attack is going to send him at an upward angle. Up air. BK at 58%. Rolling right past neutral B. Oh, aggression to get right back to ledge. Now, this is a tough situation, but dash attack will take it. Very good stuff coming out from BK. Now, BK, very good getting that stock right at that point. He was at 92%. Any longer, and BK really risked, losing another stock for a post. And that would have been a pretty tough situation. Well, post would still be in the lead, but you want to maintain every stock as possible. You need to win this, especially considering post needs 2 more wins with only 3 weeks left. So this is really good stuff coming out from BK. And that's going to put Eagles down to 8. And Concordia down to 6. BK always has incredibly strong starts. Big knockout. Is that really what it stands for? Is that what BK stands for? Now, BK has always been such a strong opener when it comes to a lot of these matchups. With a lot of these colleges, BK typically, especially in the past few weeks, I think BK 2 weeks ago got a 7-stock run. Then the week after that, I think he got a 5-stock run. BK is really good as an opener. He's a very strong opening player. And then from there, post tends to play their heavier characters in the backlot. And switching out in and out Kenny depending on what the situation calls for. It stands for Brian Kickass. No way that's his last name. Is it really? You're lying to me. What's his last name? You know what? Maybe that's doxing. Maybe we shouldn't say his last name. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are when it comes to, collegiate sports and whatnot. Redacted. From now on, BK's last name is Kickass. It is Brian Kickass. Is this Brian BK Kickass? Now, I'm kind of a broken record every week when it comes to this. Samus, super strong character. Any of these stages work really well for Samus. There's not really like any strong sort of methodology right now on how he should be on how BK should be banning. It just really depends if he has any insight on who his opponents might be playing right now. The example I give every week: if you know you're playing against Mario, you ban Battlefield, you ban Yoshi's Story. Don't give Mario try-fights. But we are getting Game & Watch now. Game & Watch against Samus. I think this is Game & Watch probably has a really decent matchup against this. It's just the only problem is, one, can Game & Watch get bucket, which that shouldn't really be a problem considering the kind of projectiles Samus sends out.
3, 2,
And two,
1,
can Game & Watch get in on that kind of jump area? Because Samus really loves to cover that 45-degree angle when she's planted. And can Game & Watch get through there? You can kind of see it. Game & Watch is already trying to jump and approach from that 45, and he can get really punished for that. Up B out of shield. Gonna rack on some damage to about 18% on Game & Watch. And we can already see the Game & Watch is biding his time. Really doesn't want to add any more damage onto himself as possible. And kind of opting to use Bucket. I think Bucket is going to be a big key player in this. Up B to counteract Key. That's so strange that it can beat out Key because of that one little bit. Ooh, at ledge. BK use kill. Up B. Up B's doing so much work for BK as per usual. 106 on Game & Watch. That's going to be one thing. BK has to be really careful about Reflector. Up throw? No, F throw. Yeah, I was don't know why I thought he was going to do up throw. Don't let the oh my god. Pigeon. 147 killing. Wow. Game & Watch is a very light character. Only 32% on BK. And again, as per usual with BK, we're just seeing lots of area of denial with things like Zair, Neutral B, and Missile. Sure, there's little things that he's kind of all, changing little by little because of the Reflector on Game & Watch. Ooh, what happened there? Did he, not use his... Yes, we take those. I don't know why he ran off stage, but I guess he completely mistimed where the jump was coming out from. But BK, one stock left. One stock left on each player. 4D mind games. That's right, Chaos. Neutral B. Low profiling the Zair. Up B is going to intersect as well. Bomb. Side B. He low profiled Neutral B again. That's so crazy. Game Watch is... Nobody thinks of Game Watch as like a tiny character, but he is a pretty tiny character. 92% on Game & Watch. Oh, this is already kill percent for Game & Watch on a lot of things. Though, BK at 72 and at ledge. This is looking a little tough for BK. Gonna intercept bomb. Back throw, 118 on Game & Watch at ledge. Ooh, pressure, wow. Such good pressure with bomb. Well, he hit him with something else. Well, I already lost track of what else. Oh no, it was Neutral B. It was bomb, Neutral B, and then calling out the drop shield with dash attack. Very good stuff. BK is so good. A lot of his kills come from dash attack, it seems like a good chunk of them. Dash attack is such a strong move. I'm still not quite sure what happened with the SD stock at the end there, but this is already a 6-stock streak for BK, putting Concordia down to their last 3 for this first round. And Post is down to 7. So very strong lead for Post right now. It's looking like Post, just from this match, from this beginning alone, Post might be able to, grasp onto one of those 2 additional victories. And then at that point, Post only needs 1 more win in order to get to playoffs. ChaosPigeon, I have everything against Canada. It's okay. You don't have to hide anymore. It's okay to hate Canada now. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. So, I mean, if you're Concordia, what do you do? What do you really do in this situation? You got to go through all 3 players on a single player. It's very tough. This is super tough, and it's like clearly either you change your order or you kind of, I don't know. I guess it counter picks with characters. I think a good chunk of this, though. Then again, that SD was very unfortunate. But I do feel like Samus is such a strong opening character because Samus can be very, very, very polarizing, especially if you're not terribly familiar with how to approach such a projectile-heavy character. Yeah, it'll be BK. You don't. It's the truth, though. I mean, if you're not familiar with the Samus matchup, it's tough because it's one of those things where it's kind of like the basics. In a way, it's kind of the basic rock, paper, scissors of Smash. You need to really alternate how you approach Samus, because if you're jumping every single time, you're going to get faired in the face. So multi-hit fair as soon as you make that jump into that 45-degree area. So generally, when you approach Samus, you either want to jump and fade back, use your air drift to have Samus commit to a fair and then punish it, or you approach from the ground and run up shield to, take neutral B, or if you know your opponent is going to try and grab you on your approach, that can be easily punished if you're able to call out the grab against BK. It's interesting. You just got to be careful. You got to be pretty much mix up how you approach every single time. The rock, paper, scissors of Smash, punchy dudes, swordmen, and the one smart enough to bring a gun. True. Now, I play Banjo. Technically, he has a bird gun. Does that count? Does Kazooie count as a gun? Oh god, Kazuya Mishima. Kazuya Mishima. Now, Kazuya, debatably one of the best characters in the game right now. A character with some pretty obvious flaws. Kazuya himself counts as a gun. True. I mean, here's the thing. Kazuya as a character has some pretty obvious flaws. His mobility isn't the greatest, of course, but pretty much his kill power makes up for everything else. It's so insane because sometimes it's just a general touch of death situation. And why does he have a reflector? That's like the most absurd thing ever. Ooh, trying to end it quick with the down smash. Even percents right now. Oh, trying to end it with these swings really quick. The fact that Mario doesn't die when being shot by Joker means he's beyond bullet level. True, Mario's bulletproof. Stalling at ledge. 91% on BK. Down throw into fair. I'm actually surprised he was able to get that follow-up. Ooh! I'm actually surprised he died. I think there might have been some DI. I think he tried air dodging in from the side ledge, and I think it killed him a little earlier than what would be normal. Here comes BK racking up a bit more damage, 61%. Now, if BK can keep Kazuya at the ledge, that's the best case situation. Oh, no. Oh, no, 110. So many things on Kazuya is going to kill at this point. Back air. Nice. 150. Ooh, good shield. Oh, no. And, oh, no follow-up. No, up B is going to take it. Now, that Electric Wind Godfish should have had a follow-up right there. But not able to get the follow-up, though up B will take it. Putting Post down to 6 stocks. And Concordia down to 2. Now, I don't know if Post has like a ton of experience in the Kazuya matchup. I don't know, to be honest. I can't find a situation where Post has run into this character a ton. Oh, how do you find the matchup? As Kirby, I imagine that's must be a little hard as Kirby, though at the same time, Kirby can probably rack up some damage since Kazuya wants to be in anyway. It's pretty good. Ooh. That's one thing. I would actually say, like, I can see that matchup not being that bad for Kirby, like, to be honest. He doesn't have a sword. He has intangibility and stuff, but Kazuya wants to be in, and Kirby really, you know, benefits off of grabs and being that close to characters. It might not be that horrible of a matchup for Kirby. So we're getting Kenny against Kazuya. Oh god. This is probably a pretty decent matchup for Snake. Now, the only thing is Snake is heavy. He's gonna be more consistent for a lot of Kazuya's combos. But as long as Snake uses his mobility to kind of stay away with all of these high jumps from Kazuya. Oh, except unless we get that armor. That's gonna be the primary thing, is how much damage can he deal with that armor? 32% already on Kenny. That's insane. Oh, so Kenny really needs to make sure he keeps his distance. Dash attack to punish. the traditional F smash. Not able to connect with the Nair. Oh, back air is going to send Kenny right back off stage. Into ledge. Back throw. Yep. C4, but that his up B is going to go right through that. C4 might not be the best choice at certain areas. Good down smash. I wouldn't go... Now, alright, he did snag the kill. One thing I will say, though, is if you know Kazuya is going to recover low, I might not opt for Nikita, because his up B is going to be able to go right through Nikita. If he's recovering from the side, or if he's really far off stage, then it's a lot more beneficial to use Nikita and have him burn it early. Down throw, going for the back air, going to get the weak hit. Air dodging right back to ledge, going to cover the ledge with grenade. 108 on Kenny, 60% on Kazuya. This is looking really tough for Kazuya. Only one stock left for Concordia. He doesn't even want to commit at all. Ooh, C4 going to send him right back up. 108. Rage Drive is online, though. C4 is going to take the stock. Giving Post victory for the first round. Kenny showing how it's done. So that means we start right from the start. So everybody's got 9 stocks again. But again, this is a best of 3. So Concordia really needs to shake things up right now. Post is lined up to take this victory today. So obviously Concordia needs to either switch up their order, adjust to where they're playing against a lot of these players, or do some sort of character swap. If some of these characters they feel aren't really working for what they want to do, you know, I would probably avoid doing the Samus matchup. I know Concordia doesn't really have this information, but I would probably... Post is going to have so much Samus experience, like really, because of BK primarily, and BK is proving to be the, you know, the more solid Samus in this situation. If the Samus player on Concordia happens to have another character, they may want to switch. Though then again, it's going to depend on if they even have that other character or whatnot. If anything, I would try avoiding the Samus Ditto, because it really seems that BK really adapted to that entire situation. Now, Game & Watch player. Game & Watch. Don't SD. I mean, that's the obvious thing. I do notice that a lot of these Concordia players are pretty non-committal in how they kind of approach a lot of these matchups. I know against a character like Samus, you don't want to commit too hard, though you do need to mix up how you are approaching. That's going to be their primary thing. If you're jumping a ton, then you got to mix that up. Otherwise, I do notice that Game & Watch and Kazuya tend to stay back. Now, as Kazuya, sure, you need to be patient on your approaches, but also you know, you need to commit once in a while because you're Kazuya. You need to get in for these hits. Now, again, for the first round in each of these, we only have access to our starter stages. So for this first match going into round 2, we only have Battlefield, Final Destination, Town and City, Pokemon Stadium 2, and Smashville. Now, if I'm BK, maybe if you know the character lineup right now, and you think you might get Game & Watch first, I would actually probably avoid platforms a little bit or do a dual plat because I know that Game & Watch has a much more consistent combo with Nair on platforms. So you could probably try and get them to pick Final Destination if you can, or at the very least get rid of Battlefield, go to something more flat. If you can, either go to Final Destination or Town and City, but that is if you're predicting Game & Watch to come out. I don't think Concordia is going to want to do Samus Dittos again. I really don't. And I don't think we're going to be seeing Kazuya on the start. Kazuya, to me, that's not a starting character. You use Kazuya as like a counter pick in a lot of ways. Like I would not send Kazuya in first. In theory, though, I probably wouldn't even send in Game & Watch first. But if you're in that situation, you got to do what you got to do. Game & Watch is also a very counterpick heavy character. He just has a lot of characters in this game who do not like fighting Game & Watch. But no, we are going to get the Samus Ditto again. Now, I will say this was really even off the start in the previous round. Both players were pretty even, but BK did find his stride with a lot of his anti-heroes against this series. And we're going back to PS2. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about going back to PS2 if you're going to just do the Ditto again. At the very least, I would switch up the stages. Like maybe this Samus would be a bit more beneficial in something like a completely flat stage. If FD is open, you know, UFD or Town and City. Because right now, BK is really has your number right here. 88% on Concordia, BK only at 12. Landing with a neutral B, going for the approach. A lot of these landings are getting caught by neutral B, it seems. It's looking really tough for Concordia. And getting hit by missile all the way from across the stage. Up air is not going to be strong enough to kill just yet. Ooh, going for the drop zone fair. Oh, good jump to avoid that neutral B. Oh, this is starting to turn around. BK at 73%. Something's on Samus will kill now. Oh, dash attack. Going to get sent right back off stage. You don't have a jump. Oh, back. Wow, aggressive back air. Really ballsy move coming out from BK right there. That's going to pay off. 83% on BK. This is not as far... This is not as big of a lead as last time, to be honest. Like, this is still very doable for Concordia right now. Now it's starting to be an entire loop. Gonna start lapping stocks right now, and the lap has been complete. Going for the grab down. Oh, not down throw. For throw. Fair to catch that jump. And I don't know what happened. I guess they just didn't have a jump at that point. Down throw into fair. Gonna get hit by the last hit, but bomb is gonna intercept. Still, BK is holding stage control. Down air is gonna send him right back off to the other side. Not able to get the read on how they were gonna descend. BK really trying to deny space right now. Dash attack is going to take the stock though. Down air. Oh, BK at 49%. 85 on Concordia. Can Concordia take one more stock off of BK? Good job dashing away and shielding that. BK, again, BK really likes to land with neutral B as like an aggressive approaching option. And it's really paying off. 137 on Concordia, 93 on BK. This next stock could be either player's stock. I guess that was neutral B. Yeah, I guess neutral B got the confirm right there. And putting Post down to down to 8 stocks rather. And Concordia down to 6. So again, Post taking the lead in the same fashion as last time. 6-8 start. So if we're going to see the same characters, which it stands to reason we might at this point. If you know that Game & Watch is coming, I would probably, if I could, get rid of some of these platform stages. I would get rid of Battlefield. I would get rid of Smashville, Hollow Bastion, if I could. Yoshi, I mean, I don't know if Game & Watch can combo on the Yoshi Story platforms because they're so tall. That's a tough one. If you can convince Game & Watch to go to like Final Destination or Kalos or a dual plat or Town and City, I think those would be beneficial for Samus. Based on like the theory craft in my brain, I don't know how BK feels about that matchup and what stages he should pick, but I do think that Game & Watch is going to have a more consistent combo game of like platforms in general. So the more platforms there are, the more prominent they are, Game & Watch will probably thrive a little bit more. Also, with things like up air, if you're above Game & Watch, you need to make sure you're not stuck on a platform. So that top platform in the mid, you know, that would have been such a smart idea, is for them to be the ice climbers. But no, they're going to be aliens, and me and my wife are going to be men in black. That would have been such a good idea, though. Oh, that's right, you did! I am so sorry. We're getting Diddy. So, we're getting the Diddy matchup right now. So, Diddy... I'm actually surprised we're going with Diddy. Diddy canonically... Nah, I won't say canonically. Diddy typically does not do very well against zoners. Diddy's a very strong character against a lot of like the top tier echelon in this game, but against zoners, he tends to struggle quite a bit. And that's because Banana, sure, is transcendent, but Diddy needs to set up Banana. And if there are projectiles blocking his way from doing that, that can be very tough. And Samus is one of the most heavy projectile characters in the game. So Diddy needs to make sure he's playing spacing a decent amount. 119 already on Diddy. Fair to catch the jump on that top platform. Oh, and the SD. So barrels, you cannot, you can't approach like that with barrels. If you go straight down, you lose your barrels. And so we kind of saw that SD right there. Yeah. Yeah, Diddy, you have to be very careful with how you use barrels. You typically just want to like either do it from the side or do it below stage. You don't want to go up and then straight down because then Diddy kind of explodes and he loses his barrels. Like that. That's good for like on stage presence because you can do combos with it, but you don't really want to do it as like a high recovery and then land on the stage like that. Because notice how Diddy bounced back and he killed himself again. You can't do that. You can't like bounce to stage like that. So now, right now, we're seeing BK getting free reign right now to pretty much do whatever he wants. Still holding on to Post's 8 stocks, 67% on Diddy, and we're going to see that again. A lot of these high recoveries from Diddy, they should be replaced with Monkey Flip. I don't know why we're not seeing Monkey Flip as a recovery option instead of barrels. And we get the 3 stock. So now Concordia is down to their last 3 stocks. And Poe still holding on to 8. Yeah, I don't know. Diddy probably wasn't the smartest choice for that matchup. Diddy has a tough time in general. If you ever hear Tweak talk about Diddy, he thinks the character is incredibly strong, especially for him. And I'll definitely do that. Can you actually send? Is it? Hold on, I'm gonna send it in Discord. Isn't it this, Denny? Raid esports 2. Isn't it that? I'm pretty sure that that's the command, right? I haven't done this in so long. Okay, cool. Sorry, sounds good. Thank you. Now, if you ever hear Tweak talk about Diddy, he has a lot of high hopes on Diddy, and of course that's like his strongest character. But he always talks about how Diddy really struggles against like Duck Hunt. Characters like Duck Hunt, or even Villager to an extent, can be very tough for Diddy. So in this case, Samus is not really any different. It's just a tough matchup for Diddy. You don't really want to do that. Valorant versus Northeastern starting now. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there. I will be raiding. Baboon Gaming. Now, is Diddy considered a baboon? Like, is the baboon a kind of class of primate that Diddy falls within? And now we're getting the Samus-Kazuya matchup. Kazuya should be able to, in theory, this shouldn't be that bad for Kazuya, because Kazuya has an option of approaching with like Korean, dashes and whatnot. Well, these pseudo-Korean dashes. Plus, he has armor on his moves, and he has a reflector. So a lot of his approach options shouldn't be that difficult, really. Now, see, we can already see that kick. That's the reflector coming out. Neutral B's gonna get snuffed out by Neutral B. Quick 60% on Kazuya, going up to 73. Going for these electric. Oh. BK's doing a pretty decent job of keeping his distance from Kazuya, but the damage is already met down the middle. Even percents right now. Kazuya just outputs so much damage. And going for the command grab, that is going to kill really early with Rage Drive. Putting Kazuya in the lead. But now, Kazuya's down to his last two stocks. BK able to seal it out with a back air. Not able to get a follow-up from Bomb. BK's going to, I guess, opt to just rack up little bits of damage where he can get them. It's already 70% on Kazuya. 82. Can he intercept early? The 106. He still doesn't have a jump. And down throw. Is this going to be a 0 to death? And it technically was. We take those. Wow. 0 to death coming out from BK right now. Super strong showing. Are we going to see... This is an 8-stock streak for BK. Are we going to see the full 9? Down throw into fair. 60% on Kazuya. Kazuya is heavy, though. Are we going to see... Whoa, oh, my God. Wait, are we going to... Oh, I thought we were going to get 2 0 to deaths in a row. Oh, no. 67%, 88. Oh, my God. Kazuya does so much damage so quickly. That's absurd. Oh, electric. And that's going to... Should be it. Oh, no. Not enough damage. Up B isn't going to be strong enough to take it out. Don't get caught on platform, BK. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought that was going to be armored. Oh, my God. You have to be so careful. Dash attack through. No! And he gets... Yeah, it's done. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so scary when you see Kazuya dashing at you like that. He goes... and he just grabs you. It's like the scariest thing ever. But now Concordia, we don't get the 9 stock. We get the 8 stock though. Concordia down to their last stock and Post down to 6. Rest in peace, 9 stock club. That was the longest streak though that I've seen from BK. That was a really good streak. I thought you were gonna get the 9 streak, bro. Nice job, BK. You did good. How were you panicking at the very end there when he was like dashing at you and trying to grab you that entire time? Like, was he like just dashing? Rage Drive Online. It's like, of course it's coming, man. Of course it's coming. You were so close. I thought you had it. But at the very end there, he racked on like 85% in one exchange on you. And you had done I think you had done 70% on him, and you had a really solid lead. And then all of a sudden, one string did 85% on you, and you were all of a sudden like behind.
3, 2, 1, go!
But now we got Kenny versus Kazuya. We get the rematch right now. You got a SD, bro. He's got an SD. Yeah, he was throwing out Godfists like as much as he really wanted. Here we go. There we go, dash attack. Falling out of the down air. Dash attack has done all the work so far. Did he just fair him? That was the most. I didn't even see the fair come out. Kenny is amazing. I love Kenny. I love Kenny so much. That would be now. I mean, wow. I didn't even know. It was so funny because it was just a spike, and it definitely wasn't a meteor because it wasn't enough percent. But I think it really caught him off guard, and I don't think he had a jump, and then he wasn't able to recover. But that is going to do it for Post. Post wins it 2-0 with really long streak coming out of BK. BK is definitely MVP of the day. And Kenny's sealing it out with the trademark fair. There's like two things Kenny does trademark. It's his fairs and his F smashes. And today was fair day. I need to actually rewind that video and see what the hell was up with that. But awesome job for Post. Now that means Post only has to win one more match in order to win, in order to get into playoffs. Now, there's 2 weeks left, so it gives Post a little bit of leeway right now. They can afford to lose one, but don't lose one. Like really don't. Really take it for the win next time. You really want to just solidify it into playoffs, of course, but you do have leeway if you need it. So, but yeah, this has been Post University versus Concordia U. Really great showing coming out from everybody tonight, really. We didn't even get to see Great play tonight. Justice for Great, really. Where's Great? But I have been Frisco, and it's always my pleasure to do commentary for this for you guys. So my pleasure, of course. And I'm going to raid. I'm going to raid right now. I will raid right now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. There, I raided. There. The arena's been shut down. But again, I have been Frisco. Again, it's always my pleasure commentating over these, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.